Fruits Basket is back with its third and final season. A few years ago I would have never expected that it would get a readaptation, but I'm so happy that it did. This anime grew really close to me and I can't wait to experience more and more from it. The first episode that aired yesterday started out quite heavy, with Kureno explaining that Akito is not quite the person Tooru thinks she is, neither from the outside nor from the inside. From outside, she always seemed like a male, acted like a male, and everyone other than the Zodiacs thought that she is a male. It's not unreasonable at all, since Akito has been raised as a male since birth, but no one knows the reason behind it. That's when we got introduced to a complete new character, to Akito's mother. From the first impression, she seemed quite normal. She seemed quite calm, while Akito acted as the exact opposite. Her mother, Ren, is a person that doesn't believe in anything related to these Zodiacs, about the connection that they have, that it aren't real, that it just made up. As usual, Akito lost it, but not like the other times. It wasn't just a slap. She full-on attacked her, showing that how much different her hate is to someone like Tooru compared to her mother. We don't know what Akito went through, we don't know what Ren went through. But one thing that we know is that it's a lot of pressure to be a Zodiac, or a parent of a Zodiac. Most parents completely ignore their child. Some of them even ended their life because it was just too much for them. It's not easier from the child's side either. All we see is them not even having a chance to grow up as a normal kid. It's a life that no one chose but everyone just lived through. It's a bond that is no more than a curse. From the outside, it might seem beautiful that you will have a connection to each other for forever, but it's nothing more than pain. What Akito and Ren experience is probably much worse. Akito isn't just a Zodiac, but the head of the clan. Ren was pressured by it even before she knew that she was pregnant. While Akito is saying that she doesn't understand it, that she doesn't know what a real bond is, Ren comes back by saying that Akito is the one that doesn't know what a bond is, that the bond between her and Akira-san was real. This is the first time we hear about Akira, but I assume it's Akito's father. From the way that Ren talks about him, it's pretty obvious that he isn't alive anymore. From the short clip that we get about him, we can see that he was the opposite of Ren. He understood the relation between the Zodiacs, and he said that everyone was waiting for her, feeding her with fake hopes. We get a flashback where we can see the moment where all the already alive Zodiacs dreamed about Akito. They sensed, they knew that Ren will be her mother, even before that she knew she was pregnant. All of them were controlled, but not by themselves, by their Zodiacs that was waiting for the return of the one that created their bond. While Kureno isn't part of the bond anymore, isn't controlled by the curse, he still chooses to be with Akito even if he knows that the bond shouldn't exist at all. He chooses to be with her cause behind the bond, all he sees is a crying girl that is forced to act as a god, that is forced to keep them together. Kureno is just like Tooru, puts others' feeling in front of his own, completely ignoring what he wants, completely ignoring Arisa. The first half focused on Akito and her mother, their relation, on the past of the Zodiacs and its endless loop, while the second part focused on the future, focused on what Tooru wants. After Tooru broke down, Saki came to help her while Tooru had the chance to say what he wanted to say to Kureno. While Kureno keeps falling back, keep being controlled by others, Tooru slowly but surely keeps improving as its own person. There wasn't anything other exciting that I could break down from the episode, but I really like that the episode focused on the fact that Tooru isn't alone, that she has friends that she can rely on, and she doesn't have to do everything by her own, like she did usually. One thing that we have to be concerned about is Ren. While she seems to have the same intentions as Tooru, she just doesn't seem quite normal. To be fair, she is quite scary to me. While from the episode, it didn't feel like that she is any sort of threat, I just have a feeling that she will have a big impact on the outcome of the story. As we can see in this one clip, Izusuwu also wants to break the curse, gets quite surprised by Ren, and it looks like that in some way, she will help Izusu to break the curse. Slowly, the show also focuses more and more on the relation between Tooru and Kyou, which is just really adorable. There really isn't anything else to say. That's how the first episode ends, and I'm just really happy that Fruits Basket is back. While I won't cover it weekly, I will make multiple videos about it, explaining certain events that will happen in the show, so if you are interested in it, or in any other anime that will air this season, please consider subscribing, it helps a lot and I really appreciate it. Anyway, see you soon with more videos. Good night!